If your SEO company is only talking about the search rankings and you're wondering where all the calls are, it's time to run. And here's why. I got 3 big reasons why the landscape has shifted so much in the last 3 to 5 years that ranking reports are a thing of the past. We use them internally at our company to monitor the overall progress and trends of campaigns. But for you, the end user, the person who just needs the phone to ring, this is a sign that the person you're working with might be a dinosaur. So let's talk about it. There's 3 things that have changed a lot in the last 5 years. We started noticing the big shift around COVID 2020, and then this algorithm rollout stayed in 2020, 2023, and we've just seen it progressively ramp up. And here's what's happening. Here's on my screen a search HVAC contractors in Albuquerque. I use this one a lot. It's just easy to look at. And what you see is at the very top of the page, we have these local service ads. Then we have Google ads. Then we have the Google Maps section. Then we have the top 10 search results. And all of the ranking reports track the top 10, top 100 search results, etc. And that is an outdated way of approaching SEO now, because the number 1 source of your leads for a home service company is going to come from Google Maps. Okay, we see this over and over again. The data is here to prove it. 60 to 80% of all the leads you generate through Google, through even AI search, okay, because AI search is still looking at Google for a lot of its information, it's going to come directly through Google Maps, okay? Another 20 to 30% is going to get split up between these local service ads at the top and Google ads, okay? And then you are fighting for scraps here in the top 10 search results, okay? Like less than 10, 15% of people are even making it past the map section, okay? And if you notice here, you see a couple things showing up, right? There's 10 results, 3 of them, Better Business Bureau, Reddit, and Yelp are taking up space there, so you can't even compete with those. The rest of them are dedicated towards local contractors, okay? So the juice isn't worth the squeeze the same anymore as it was to just get your website ranked in the top 10. You need maps visibility. You need a strategy for that. You need to be running reviews. This is the big focus. The website itself helps Google Maps, but while they're tied together, you can't just get Google Maps results without working on the website. And working on the website itself doesn't guarantee the Google Maps results. I've got a ton of information in the description below this video that goes into more detail about that. This video is just about letting you know. If you're looking at just ranking reports and things aren't stacking up, this is why. Because the ranking reports are showing you what's performing for the 10 or 15% of the possible addressable market that you could be getting from your search engine efforts. Really where the focus should be is on actual lead tracking for Google Maps. They should be running local service ads for you, maybe Google ads if you've got the budget for it. Okay, here's the deal. In the best case scenario, those ranking reports, they might show you how well you're doing with this part of it, right? You're locked in on that 10, 20% of possible upside you could get from your campaign. Great. Worst case scenario, you're getting reported on keyword terms that don't really matter, that nobody's actually searching for, that wouldn't move the needle even if they did generate a lead, even if they did get you positioned for it, okay? That's the worst case scenario with ranking reports. Like, then they truly become meaningless. I see that a lot. Like, who would type into the search bar, plumbing, heating, cooling, contractor? They wouldn't. They would say, can somebody fix my AC, right? The other thing is, like, this is a little bit of a side tangent, but people are so hyped up on AI SEO. But for local businesses, AI doesn't even pop up with results at the top here. It's not even a part of these search queries. Less than 4% of the leads that are getting generated right now for local businesses, home service companies, come from things like ChatGPT, because Google is still the king. And what you do to optimize for Google, about 70, 80% of that is just as effective for the chat engines. Okay, and so there's a merge coming together. Don't take your eye off the ball on what is most effective right now. All right, so you need lead tracking. Ranking reports can be fun, they can be interesting, they can be informative, but they're not going to tell the full story of what's most important to you as the business owner. Don't lose track of what matters. Your phone ringing is what matters. So if you're tired of getting the runaround, you're watching this video because you're getting reports and you're like not sure why that's not connecting, why search engine rankings aren't connecting to your phone ringing. It's because there's a disconnect. And the person who's managing it, who's telling you to pay attention to the rankings and how they're doing well, doesn't fully understand what's changed in the last 5 years. So this is where I'm going to encourage you to book a call with me, somebody from my team, or heck, somebody else, right? Like if it's not us, somebody else. You need a third party to come look at what's happening and give it to you straight. You shouldn't be getting the runaround. SEO you should see results from it in 3 to 6 months, period. If it's longer than that, like you're working with the wrong person. And so if you want to see the difference, book a call with me or somebody from my team. We'll look at what's been happening, we'll audit what's been done, we'll put together a real plan for your future that has teeth, something that you can lean into that you know will perform, and you'll see the difference. All right? So check out the link in the description below this video. There's also links to some playlists, other things that I've mentioned here, things that would support you in your growth journey. Check those videos out too. And I look forward to chatting with you on a call very soon. Bye for now. Thanks so much for watching my video. If you like this one, you'll love some of the other videos we have posted here on our channel that help blue-collar business owners get more out of their digital marketing. So make sure to hit that subscribe button, check out the other videos. If you got questions or comments, post them below. I look forward to catching you on the next video. Bye for now.